Hello, 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 it's Kathy Bedell, mystampinspot.com, coming to you with this week's featured Spotlight Bundle, which is the Peekaboo Forest. So these are the first three cards we made so far. I love this one with all the texture between the die cutouts and the DSP, the two DSPs. I love it. So you can get, we're going to make a fourth card today. Kind of a simple card, but I love it. You can get these either by placing an order on my online store using the host code. I linked it. Or you can just place an order for the class, and it comes with a few products. So take a look at that. And let's get cracking on that last one. Anybody have any good weekend plans? I am bringing in Beautiful Butterfly because I want to use the happy birthday greeting. I kind of, for this card, I wanted to use In Case You Need Me, I'm Here. But I couldn't get it to, I thought it would be funny based on what I'm doing, but I couldn't get it to work. This has all the dies that go with it as well. Although we are not going to be using dies today. This is going to be kind of simple and fun. So I have a piece of white. This is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This is a very similar template to yesterday's, okay? But we're going to change it up a little. So I need my black memento, and I need a pencil. Let me find a pencil. A pencil, give me a pencil, give me a pencil, give me a pencil. Gosh, do I really not have a pencil? How can that be? How can that be? Oh, I found one. So you're going to want to do this. I mean, you don't have to do this, but this is just what I want to do. So I want my bottom critters about here. So I'm going to just draw a straight line like that. And then if I had two of my critters here, that's the biggest of which. Ooh, look at that. I have to lower that. I'm going to flip it over, because he is not going to fit. So let me put him there, and let me put him there. And then I'm going to use my grid, and I'm lining the bottom up with this line here. And then I know about this dotted line is where I want my little, well, maybe not. Let's see here. So I think about here and here is where my bottom line is going to be. Like that. And I think my top line is going to be like there and there. So I'm just going to very, very lightly. Oh, actually, I want to pick the center too. So this would be about the center here and here. Okay, I'm going to connect some lines. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this so that I know where to stamp. Now, I don't need to do solid lines. I just need to do like an indicator line. This will make it easy to erase. So, and then when you see what I'm doing, you'll know why I'm doing this. And then I need to kind of just make a little line for these guys to sit on. Like that. And we're just going to do 4 images. 4 simple images. Now, this technique, you could just do black and white. With some of the black and white paper, it would look pretty cool too. So all I did was I grid this. You can eyeball it. Feel free to eyeball. I'm choosing to not eyeball. So I'm going to show you what I want to do, and then you can tell me what you think I should do for the 4th animal. Actually, I'm going to start with my raccoon, because I think my raccoon I'm going to use twice, but in case I don't. So he's like that. If I'm going to use him twice, I'm going to put him down here. But let's put this bear up here. So I'm kind of trying to get him on the line a little bit. And now we'll do this little guy. Is he a hedgehog or a porcupine? Some days I think he's a hedgehog. Sometimes I think he's a porcupine. I think he's a hedgehog. Okay, so my thought was, hey, Connie, how are you? It is a pretty fun set, isn't it? And I'm telling you, I'm not usually into these kind of characters. Okay, do you like another raccoon here? Or my other thought was, hold on, I just noticed a die fell out of my envelope, and I want to put it in so it doesn't get lost. So my other thought was this butterfly image could be cute there, too. So what do you think? Do you like the butterfly, or would you like another raccoon? Now that I see the butterfly, I'm kind of thinking a raccoon. What do you guys think? What do you think? This butterfly is way too big. That image is way too big. So, but you know what? I think I'm going to do, there isn't a cow. There's a little bird, but I think he might be too small for there. There was a set kind of like this, I think it was Peekaboo Farm that had a cow. So here's the woodpecker, but I really think he's too small. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the raccoon. Unless somebody has a... Oh, Donna says raccoon. Okay, so there we go, a raccoon. Yeah, there was a Peekaboo Farm, and I never ordered it because, like I said, I'm not really a critter person. But now I'm kind of regretting that. Ooh, I started to stamp this and then pulled it up. I don't know if I can get this lined up. There we go. Not perfect, but when we color him in, it will be okay. Okay. So now I'm going to sit. Hey, Jenny. Raccoon too. I'm going to sit and color these real quick here. So I'm going to start with my light smoky and do my 2 raccoons. I'm going to draw his little chest on there. You know what? Before I do all this, I'm going to erase my pencil lines. I'm going to get rid of those before I start adding the other ink. Like this. Now, if you feel confident in how you're going to line it up, feel free to not do the pencil lines. I just did them because I felt, for me, especially because I'm trying to do it like around my phone camera, and so sometimes I don't always get things quite as neatly as I would like them. So that's why I decided to do the lines. It all depends on how much of a perfectionist you are. I'm not typically that much of a perfectionist. But like I said, going around the camera can be a little difficult. Okay, so I'm just coloring this whole guy in light smoky slate. Like this. And we're going to do him too, as long as we're here. This is like the quickest coloring I could ever do because I get to color 4 of them, so it's not going to be perfect. It could be a little scribbled. Like I said, I decided I really wanted to use this DSP that we're going to use, and I wanted to be able to see a lot of the DSP, so that's why I'm kind of recycling yesterday's card template, because where this piece of pecan pie is, I'm putting a piece of DSP because I just thought that they went cute together. Anybody have any guesses what that DSP is? This raccoon, I think he's my favorite. I don't know that I've ever, oh, I did one time. I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever seen a raccoon in person. When I was a kid, we had a pool in the backyard, and one time a raccoon stood up and looked in our back door and was looking at us from outside. There we go. I messed up a little bit there, but that's okay. All right. I like to do my hedgehog in the light crumb cake. Like this. And I do it all, and then I come back in with the dark crumb cake and just highlight a little bit. Like so. And I actually, while I have this marker out, because like I said, this is the quickest coloring job ever. I know that if you guys do this, you will take your time and do a much nicer job. I'm actually going to do this bear's snout in light crumb cake as well as possibly the inside of his ears here, like that. Then I'm going to come in with the dark crumb cake, and I'm going to do his snout, maybe his little paws. And then I'm just going to add some depth to his mane here, whatever you want to call this. Maybe I'll do inside his ears a little bit too. This guy's growing on me. He was not my favorite character when I started this week, but he is fast growing on me. Okay, now I am going to use the light pecan. I have a pencil mark still here. There we go. And I am going to come in and do this bear. Hey, boo-boo. How's about them picnic biscuits? Did you guys watch that when you were a kid? Nothing like the classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons. This guy I'm being a little more careful with just because I have two colors going already. Like this. Okay, and like I told you earlier in the week, I like to just shade a little bit. You can use your dark one, or you can make it a little more subtle and just go over with the light one again to bring in a little more shading. I like to do kind of around his neck here. And I think I'll do the top of his head a little bit. Maybe his ear. Maybe like this. Like that. So you can get some good shading even with just your light marker, not using two. Okay? What new color do you like? The dark color, is it blue or green? So I don't know, I haven't seen it in person, but I do think it's a blue. So I'm thinking it's going to be between Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy. It'll be interesting to see. I think I put a poll on earlier today. Mist, top, center, raccoon. Oh, I did. Thank you. I put a poll on earlier today. Thank you for that. Someone said they liked the new orange, which I thought was interesting because that's not a color I grab for, but I have to agree with her that we don't have the best shades of orange always. And okay, so this was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. I am hoping that the new blue color, the light blue color, is a lot like Soft Sky. That was my favorite color to do, like, for instance, this background. When we sponged this yesterday, I would have reached for Soft Sky. This is Pool Party, but I just really kind of miss my old Soft Sky. All right, this is Shaded Spruce. This is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Did I mention that that's what this was? Shaded Spruce, 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then we have the, what is that called? What is that called? That is, I used it all last week. That is from the Mixed Media Florals. I couldn't think of the name of it. I used it every day last week. You'd think I would have remembered. So we're going to adhere this on the front. This is 4 by 5 1/4, just a basic layer. I just love this, and I really wanted to use this. I don't know if there's a right way and a wrong way. I'm going to say this is the way. I wanted to use this because it kind of reminded me of thick brush that you might see on a forest floor with the little wildflowers that kind of grow up. Evening Evergreen. That it was a very popular one. Hey, Carol. Carol, I'm going to call you. I did get your message. I'm sorry I haven't called you yet about that extra. Thank you for letting me know about that. You know, the little flowers that kind of grow up on the bottom of the forest floor. I kind of thought that would go with that. That's what that reminded me of. So all week long, I've been putting the panels flat. Today I'm going to put this one up on dimensionals. Like so. I have to admit, it's not very Christian to be jealous, but I am very envious of all those girls in Raleigh, North Carolina. Because of my brother's situation, I did not register. And I'm looking, they look like they're having such a good time. And getting to see the sneak peeks is so awesome. But our time will come. I will share with you next week when I can order. I'll do an unboxing of all the new products. And I'm just going to put that there. And I did not die cut like I did this one. I am bringing in beautiful butterflies, which we've been using for greetings all week. The happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So you can see here, in case you need me, I'm here. I kind of thought it would be funny to somehow make one of these guys me. Like, I'm here. Highlight him. I don't know. Maybe I could have popped one up on a circle. Maybe like a circle like this. Popped it up to kind of be able to use that greeting. I don't know. I couldn't come up with something I liked. So this was my default. But I thought that would have been really cute. But this happy birthday would be great for someone in the office, you know, where you need like from all of us kind of deal. So I have a piece of white that is just cut 1/2 inch. It's actually the discard from the pieces that I was cutting. I like to use those for my greetings so that we don't throw them away. And then we're just going to do my favorite angle cut. I know you guys know I love to do this. Like that. And we're going to pop that up on a couple dimensionals. Now, I cleaned my desk off Tuesday, and it is a mess again. I don't know how I do it. Do you guys do that? I can turn my desk into a junk box. So the annual catalog for demos, I believe, is next Tuesday, the 18th. So if you're a demonstrator, I think you can log in on the 18th. Now, what I remember is last year, I looked for it first thing in the morning, and I think it wasn't until much later in the day that they posted it. But I do know it is the 18th. So, okay, that's two. This is kind of what I was thinking here. So these are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack, and I thought these green, I don't know if that's shaded spruce, but boy, it looks an awful lot like shaded spruce. So I'm going to pop one on there, and maybe we'll pop a couple in here. These are so nice. If you've never paid attention, these actually have, I hope the light picks it up, they actually have almost like a gold fleck in them. See right there and right there? It's almost like a little sprinkling of glitter. I guess that's why they're called tinsel gems. Okay, there we go. You know what? I need one more up here. 3 is not going to cut it, but first, I did not do a very good job with that line. Now that I see it away from me with the bright light. There we go. I think I'm going to add another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to add another one there. Okay. There we go. There is our entire spotlight of the week. What do you think? Would you try it? I think it's pretty cute. All right. All right, you guys. So this is the last weekend for the Stamp Club by mail. You make 2 of each. This is using new product, and you'll get new products in your kit. You get the this white ribbon, which is awesome, and you get this botanical black and white paper, and you get the matte dots. So they come in like all neutral colors, like vanillas and black and the pecan. So it's the last weekend to order that if you're interested. And the quilt class is out there. Joelle has mine. She's cutting them. And what else? I think that's it. All right, you guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So I got this one on the blog this morning. I will get this one on the blog this afternoon, so you can find all the ingredients. Measurements are in the directions if you order the kit. And I don't know. I guess that's it. I hope you all, thank you, you guys. That's so sweet. All right, you guys, you have John, a happy mail just went out to you today, actually. I was a little late sending your prize from Monday. I was out of stamps. Sorry. All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. I know the Midwest of the country, the middle part, not the Midwest, but the middle part of the country is supposed to have some bad weather. So I pray you're all safe. And I will see you Monday. Let's plan on 1 o'clock. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bye.